Hey, have you ever had difficulty forgiving? Well, in this video, I cover one of the main culprits as to why it's difficult to forgive, and I don't think people really talk about it. So if you want to know, stay tuned. Hello, Fighter Jets. I am so grateful to have you back in our sacred space, and if you are new here, welcome. I am April Jet, and I serve soul food for your soul growth and jet fuel for your journey. This is my mission, this is my calling, this is my purpose, this is what I'm called to do, and I love it. I love sharing these messages that Source gives me. So make sure to hit subscribe so that way you never miss a plate when your soul food is ready. Any links that I mentioned are always going to be in the description box. And I think that's it. So let's get right into it. Hello, Fighter Jets. This is April Jet, the Breakthrough Coach, coming through just to give you a little bit of jet fuel to make it through the day. So real quick, I want to talk to you about why it's so difficult for you to forgive other people. And it's difficult because you haven't learned how to forgive yourself. Forgiving is forgiving. You can't add 5 plus 10 because you don't know how to add 2 plus 3. You don't know how to add. That's the reason why you're not able to add. So you don't know how to forgive, period, including yourself. And so want to kind of inch right there a little bit. Stop beating yourself up. You did something wrong. You're beating yourself up. And you want people to know, I feel bad. I feel bad. Well, let me tell you something. One, you're being a victim. You're playing the victim role. You're also playing the predator role. You're being violent and you're beating yourself up about something that you did wrong, but then you're also a victim because you're allowing this abuse. Stop all of that. You made a mistake. You did something wrong. It's done. Right? But the other part of it is that you're seeking approval. You're seeking approval. You feel like being upset with yourself, being down on yourself, fussing at yourself, telling yourself how wrong you are, how bad that was, how you should have known better, how you should have done better, how you could have did something differently, how you should have did this differently. Doing all of that is all about you seeking approval from somebody else. You want other people to know how bad you feel because you want them to accept you. No, I did wrong, and I hope you know I did wrong. I know I did. Look how bad I feel about the wrong that I did. Stop that too. Stop that too. Stop that too. We already talked about this. You need no approval. Who can approve you? No one gets to approve you. No one gets to disapprove you. So stop seeking approval. Stop being a predator and stop being a victim. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Now let me rewind. Let me back up a little bit, because I'm being kind of harsh, but I can do that because I have been that person. I struggle with that, beating myself up about something that I've done or didn't do, and that's the realization that I've come to. You're not perfect. You're not ever going to be perfect. Don't let anybody make you feel like you should be perfect. You make mistakes. You do things wrong. Sometimes you do them wrong on purpose. That's what it is. I'm not saying to not ever feel remorse or to not ever feel like, man, I should have known better. You can do that. But beating yourself up is not healthy for you or anybody else around you. It's no purpose. It serves no purpose. It's not part of what we should be doing. If you're a Christian and you believe in God and you read the Bible, it's in there that you shouldn't be doing that. If you're not Christian and you meditate, not that you can't be a Christian and meditate, but I'm just trying to go down the line. Whatever it is, whatever religion, whatever discipline you follow, or if you follow no discipline, it doesn't matter. It's not written anywhere that you should be beating yourself up, feeling guilty, feeling bad, feeling ashamed about not being perfect. So I want you to remember that you are not perfect. Stop acting like you can be. Stop beating yourself up when you're not. Accept what it is. And the final thing is that you're not accepting yourself for who you are. You're not loving yourself enough to accept that you are imperfect. Embrace and accept who you are, point blank, period. Let it be that. And don't let anybody else make you feel a certain type of way because you did not perform up to their expectations. This is your life. You live it the way you want to, unapologetically, period. And if you find something about yourself that needs to change, that needs improvement, then just do that. But beating yourself up, being upset about it, and announcing it to the world is not doing anything for you or anybody else. So stop it. I love you. I do. And I can say these things because I have done these things. I love you, Fighter Jets. Have a great day. Did you get your plate? Did you eat? Feel good? Well, I hope so. Look, stop being a victim, stop being a predator, and stop seeking approval. That's like the 3 main points for me. All right, so if you want to know more about perfectionism and self-approval and validation, needing validation from others, if you'd like to hear more about what Source has to say through me about those things, make sure to let me know in the comment. And again, if you haven't already, hit subscribe so you can get your next meal when it's ready. All right, y'all. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.